All right, the Lakers, keeping it in LA. The Lakers won the in-season tournament, which awarded them each player $500K. Now, Shohei's paying that in taxes. But each player for the Lakers on their active roster, $500K. The first inaugural in-season tournament, they said that they're going to hang a banner. And I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because I know how hard it is to win anything. A game, a series, now a tournament. And I am one that always wants to celebrate victories because they are hard to come by. And winning is fun. Like when you win, you play in a church league. I want to win. And when you win in a church league and all you get is a photograph and a t-shirt, you feel great. Like that makes you feel. If some of you are watching this and are in a bowling league, are in a softball league, are in a bingo league, or whatever, cornhole, horseshoes. When you win that tournament, it feels good. And it might be fantasy football. It might be just you and a couple of your other homies. But when you win, there's this euphoria that comes with saying that I am victorious. I achieved the greatest achievement that can be achieved in this moment. So part of me is like, oh, you played the in-season tournament. There was a trophy. There was a prize. There was a beginning and an end to it, and you won it. Celebrate, champagne bottles, goggles, all that kind of stuff. Then you go hang in the banners. I'm like, oh. Because I think about the Lakers, and I'm like, this is the Lakers. And maybe I feel differently if Indiana won it. Because you're like, well, Indiana, you don't have a history of actually winning championships. Maybe I feel different if the Pelicans won it or the Blazers won it. But when I think about the Lakers winning it, and I don't know, in my brain when I hear hang banners, I'm thinking, you're the Lakers. Your standard should be different. This is just me, and I could be wrong. But I think about you're the Lakers. If it was the Celtics, if it was the Spurs, if it was the Warriors, I go, your franchise have kind of been rich on actual championships. So to hang this in-season thing where we didn't kind of know what it was, how it was, who was playing, that to me, put it on the elevator doors. Get a wrap. Put it on the elevator doors. On the entrance. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the flagpoles leading up to your stadium. But when you say that you're the Lakers and you're like, we're going to hang an in-season tournament banner, you mean next to the championships that Kobe and them got? You mean next to the championship banners that Showtime and them got? That doesn't sit, I'm sorry. That doesn't sit well with me. And again, I could be wrong, I could be off, but it just doesn't sit well with me when I think about historically who the Los Angeles Lakers are. If it was, and I think for even LeBron, as the leader of this team, and I don't know he calls all the shots in the franchise. He calls some shots in the franchise. Does he go, nah, we good. We don't hang those banners. Those are, we make coffee mugs and we do stuff like that. We'll put the trophy. To me, that trophy can't go with the other Larry O'Briens. That can't go in the same trophy case. When I was younger, my grandmother, she had, if your grandmother, if you had a grandmother growing up, like a real grandmother, not these new age grandmas and they want to be called grandmas and GGs and all that. Nah, you had a grandma. They had china closets, right? Where the good dishes were. But also in the china closet, they sometimes stored trophies or ribbons or what are the medals. Everything didn't get the chance to go in that china closet. The good china went in there. That only came out when really, really important company came. Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Other than that, you go get the other dishes. In fact, get the paper plates. So I look at the in-season tournament and I go, that can't go with, what is it, 17? 16, 17 championships that the Lakers have? 18 championships? That can't go with them. It's like, yeah, I know they're the same color, but they don't have the same meaning. The gravitas ain't the same. So when I hear that they won $500K for LeBron James, 1% of his of his salary. 1%. Like, don't get me wrong now. $500K is $500K. I don't care how rich you are. You get an extra $500K that you didn't bank on getting, you'll take it. You know, some guys like, hey, I'm gonna do some vacationing, I'm gonna do some this, I'm gonna do some that. Some of y'all gonna trick. Some of y'all gonna spend that money on one of them IG models. I know it. But when I hear about the trophies, that part bothers me just a little bit when it's that franchise. But congrats to the Lakers and their in-season tournament, the inaugural in-season tournament winnings.